I said, tell me, what's with your mom? They said she sleeps in the car at daytime and we play. And then at nighttime, she drives around and we sleep because we're homeless. We don't have any place to live. I said, where's your dad? He's in jail. He's been there for a few years and he's going to be there for another 5 or 10 years. I walked away from them and now I'm probably 80 yards away. They're at the far end of the parking lot. And I said, Lord, do you want me to do something about this? And he said to me, do you see anybody else here? I said, what do you want me to do? I think it was Matthew 6:13 came to mind about the Lord's Prayer, and it's deliver us from evil. You want me to deliver her from evil? I took one step in her direction. She sat bolt upright, fixed her eyes on me, and glared at me. When I'm 4 feet from her, there's nothing. When I'm that far away, but something alerted her. It's embarrassing to say this, but I was intimidated. It made me very uncomfortable. I felt like I was looking at evil. But I didn't let my body show that, and I just walked towards her, and as I got closer to her, that just kind of softened, and I went up to her, and I didn't know what to say, so I began sharing Christ with her. And at the end of that conversation exchange, I invited her to receive Christ, and she prayed with me, and at the end of that prayer, I was quite sure that those are just words, didn't mean anything. But the whole time I'd been talking to her, 2 things she kept saying over and over again. She'd hold her shoulder, she'd say, I'm in such pain, I'm in such pain. And because of the drought, she said, I want it to rain, I want it to rain. So after I prayed with her and I realized nothing happened, I said, Jesus, he used to heal people. When he was on earth, there's all kinds of people got healed. If you like, I'll pray for you now. Maybe we can have that happen for you. Would that be okay if I prayed for you to receive healing? And she said, okay. I reached my hand through the car, put my hand on her shoulder and prayed as best I knew how for her to be healed. And when I was finished praying, I also knew that nothing had happened. And I was running out of things to think of. And so the only thing I could think of, as silly as this is, I opened the car door, I reached for her hand, and I said, woman, get out of the car. Peter said, get up and walk. Well, there was nothing wrong with her legs. I just didn't know what else to do. She got out and she took a couple steps. There was some broken glass right there that I hadn't noticed. And there was a pair of, looked like new flip-flops. And she put one foot in one foot in the other. I said, are those yours? She said, no, I didn't know where they came from. And she was a little bit bewildered. And as she was bewildered, out of nowhere, the heavens opened up. The thunderclap came and a downpour of rain came. I'm in my suit. She's dressed for summer wear. And it just drenched us, and the drought of 86 ended. And as that happened, she lifted her hands up in bewilderment. And as she lifted her hands up, what is this? All the pain left her body. And she said, it doesn't hurt anymore. And I said, you see how much God loves you? He took away your pain. He gave you the rain. He put shoes on your feet. God loves you.